Hi everyone, this is Crazy Gamer here, and I'm going to show you what program I use to mine graph cryptocurrency. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Crazy Gamer here, and today I'm going to show you what program I use for mining. Believe it or not, I don't use the simple mining program that I showed in the beginner's guide on how to mine graph cryptocurrency. I actually use a program that works a little bit more efficiently, and you get a little more hash power, and therefore you make a little bit more money. So the program I use is called XMR-Stak. I'm going to have the link for this in the description below, and this is the link where you need to download it. This is a Windows only program. There are Linux versions. I'm going to go through this for Windows. So I'm going to click on XMR-Stak Win64zip, and it's going to download. Okay, now it's downloaded, and I'm going to show it in a folder. Okay, and there it is right there. And I need to uncompress this. It's a zip file, so you can use whatever decompression program you have, like WinZip or Windows native extractor. I actually use WinAce, so I'm going to double click on this. Oops, double click on this here, and it opens up here, and I'm going to extract it. Okay, it's uncompressing all the files right now. And close that, it's all done. Okay, and here's the folder. Let's open that up. And it has another folder inside here. What we want to do is click on that and drag it over to our desktop. And we're all done with this. So we can close that. Let's get Chrome out of the way here. And here's the folder. So we're going to open this up here. This is a really nice program. It'll work for CPU mining. It'll work if you have GPUs, if you have AMD or Nvidia. If there's any GPU that it can mine with, it will find it and set it up for you automatically. Now, just like the simple miner program we used before, and pretty much every mining program out there, they're all considered viruses with the virus scanners. That's only because people go and use them maliciously. They go and install it on other people's computers, and they don't know about it, so they make money for them. So we know about this. We're installing it because we're going to make money for ourselves. So we need to exclude that from our antivirus. I use Total Defense. It gives you a nice little way here to exclude it. So I'm going to exclude that there for myself. Depending on which antivirus you have, just do a little look on the internet. You can find out how to set up an exclusion for it. So, okay, now we're ready to set XMR-Stak up here. I'm going to double click to open it up. And this is going to ask you if you want to use the HTTP interface, and no we don't, so I'm going to hit 0 and hit enter. Next it's going to ask what coin are we mining. We're going to mine Graft, so I'll type in Graft and hit enter. Next, the pool address, and the pool we're using is graft.usa mining pool, and hit a colon here, and there's numbers behind it. That's the port you're going to use to connect. If you're going to be CPU mining, use the same thing that's on the screen there, 3333. If you have a GPU, put in 5555, and I have a couple of GPUs in here, so that's what I'm going to enter. Okay, and press the enter key, and now the username. This is going to be your wallet address. If you watch my previous video, I show you how to go and set up a wallet with Android or iOS, and this is the address here of my wallet, so I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right in here, and that's where all the coins are going to go once the mining pool finds them and releases them. Next, this is password. There's no password for the mining pool, but what we use that for is identification of what computer's mining. It'd be like a worker ID. So with this one, I'm going to put in desktop. This is my desktop computer. Next, rig identifier. This is the same thing. So I'm going to put in desktop. Does this pool support TSL or SSL? I'm going to put no, N for no, hit enter. Use nice hash, no. Multiple pools, no. And there we go. And it started up. And if we look up here, oops, a little too far. And if you look here, basically what this is showing here, it shows that it found 2 GPUs, right there, and it set them up. It compiled all the code needed to start mining, and this was setting up the different threads for my CPU, and it connected to the mining pool right here, and the pool changed the difficulty, and now it's mining. So there's a couple nice things that you can see here. A couple keys. You can press the H key, and that'll show you the current speed at which your computer is hashing away on the mining pool. Top has the CPU, the bottom here is the GPUs, my AMD. This one right here at 364, that's an AMD 560 GPU, and this one over here to the right is an AMD Vega 64, that's at 1257. Now these aren't optimum hash rates. We can actually tweak them and get them going a little bit better, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So let's verify here. Let's see, change the difficulty, and some new blocks are on the network. Another thing you can check, once your software starts submitting things to the pool, you can hit the R button, and it'll just show you your 10 best results that were sent to the pool by sending the share in. Okay, let's go back here to our browser, and we're going to go to the mining pool. And if you watch my mining pool video, this will explain everything here. So we're going to go to worker stats, put in your wallet address, and hit lookup. And it's going to show you everything that your computer's doing mining. And here it is, right here, desktop. This is the computer that's mining right now. Right now it's showing a hash rate at 333. It's not accurate, and this number goes up and down depending on the amount of shares that are sent to the mining pool. Sometimes it'll be a little higher, a little bit lower than what your computer is actually mining at. But what the actual thing that's important is when you're on XMR-Stak and H key, and that's what your computer's actually mining at right now. So that's what you should be concerned with. Okay, so we have that done. I want to show you a couple things in the XMR-Stak folder. The first thing here is the pools.txt file. You can just double click that, open it up. This has a little bit of information here. That's where the mining pool is. In case you type something wrong, you can go in here and change it. There's your wallet address. You can just delete that and put in a different wallet address if you want to change wallets. And your rig ID and a pool password, it's all right here. So if you made a mistake, you can fix that, or if you want to change any settings later on, you're good to go. Next thing I'm going to show you here is since I have AMD GPUs, I have an AMD.txt. I'm going to open that up. And this has the settings for the AMD GPUs. This shows, here's the one GPU, and here's the other one. And it shows the compute units for both, and you can see this is the Vega 64. And you can tweak these settings and change them. Just be a little careful with changing them, because you can crash your computer with it. Not permanently hurt it, but it'll lock up and freeze and not work real good. There's lots of guides out on the internet how to tweak it and good places to start to get a good hash rate. So please take some time and look them up. I do have a file I'll put below that'll show some of the AMD cards and the settings I use for them. Okay, and I'm going to close this out here. And next one here I want to show you is the CPU text. We can open that up. And this is the same thing. This is the settings for mining on your CPU. These are pretty much perfect right from the start. XMR-Stak does a great job setting your CPU up, so you really shouldn't have to change this or mess with this much. So that's how I use XMR-Stak. That's the program I use. I use this on a lot of my mining rigs. Works very good. There's also another program called Cast XMR, which is actually a little bit better to use for the Vega 64 cards. So I normally don't use the Vega 64 with XMR-Stak. I use the Cast XMR. But for the demonstration here, I wanted to show you how to do that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and especially don't forget to hit that bell icon. In the future, I plan on doing some live streams, and I'm going to be doing some currency trading, and I'm going to give the viewers a chance to invest some of my money. So I'm going to let people pick out what I should invest my money in, and after a few days or a week, if I make any money, I will share some of that money that I made with whoever picked it out. Okay, well, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.